So now we can move on to our next exercise, which is going to be verifying output logs. So not normally saving the packet captures for later analysis is a small but very important step, right? Especially if we need to reconstruct or look at data flows at the later date. But Wireshark usually saves all the data, packet information, but we can select individual packets to be saved if we want. So let's actually view some packet capture logs. So we're just going to save the capture to the documents folder before continuing with our analysis. So should any mistake be made during the capture, we can just reload the file and pick back up again. So let's actually close this out. Okay, now typically when Wireshark, the default is usually the pcap ng. However, sometimes you may need to change the file type for other programs like TCP dump to view the contents. I believe I made a video on that as well. But if we click on the Save As drop down here, we'll see a lot of different interesting list of drop down types, right? Or save types. We're just going to save it here, which is, that's fine. And then we're just going to save it as here. Slab network. One. And we can just save it as the regular pcap, right? All right, perfect. So let's move on to our next exercise. All right, so for our last exercise, we're going to perform some packet jumping. Now, packet jumping is a process which involves the coordination of different frames of reference with the capture or within a capture. So Wireshark logs which packets arrive in which order, right? So it then places markers on these packets so that a quick link method can be used to snap to the frame for ease of use. So what we're going to do is jump some packets which link together in different frames. So when you capture packet, when I capture traffic, I'll find that there's a capture packet that relates to another capture packet. So when we open the first capture packet, it'll provide the reference to the second capture packet without leaving the description of the first packet. So then we can navigate to the second packet or vice versa, right? So we're going to take a look at a few things here. Let's actually open up the folder here. Let's see. I have folder. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I remember this now. There it is. So let's take a look at this filter here, the ICMP. Okay. All right, so let's actually scroll down a bit. Okay, so here we can see some ping or ICMP requests which have been made, right? So there could be a lot of details and traces, and a ping often like details the request and then replies with the data. So let's actually click on this frame here, right? And let's actually expand details. There we go. Let's actually bring this down a bit. All right, perfect. And let's see. There it is. ICMP here. All right, so we want to notice that, here it is. We want to notice that this request is linked directly to frame 915 as it holds the response, right? Perfect. So let's actually click here and look at the same information. Actually, you know what? Did it click here? Yes, it did. Yep. So I clicked there, frame 915 opened right up for me, and it showed the same information and it's linked directly to the other packet. And so we can see our responses to 914. Those frames took less than a second to reply. Let's see. Let's actually click now. All right. Let's see. Click no. Let me take a look here. All right, and we still see the response frame is 915, and we can view this carefully to see Wireshark move the packets which are linked together as we look in the background. All right. Even if we clear out the filters, it will remain the same. All right, but nonetheless, that is some packet jumping there. So we've reached the end of this video. with analyzing network traffic with Wireshark. It was pretty quick. I'm going to do a bit more in depth on a future video, but we've done a few things, at least between this one and the last video, part one of this. We downloaded and installed Wireshark. We captured some packets. We did some packet analysis. We verified some output logs, and we did some packet jumping as well. Thank you for coming to the end of this video. If you're still here, on the next video, we're going to be configuring some endpoint security. I'll see you there. Stay curious, stay secure.